Take you back live. There's been some action with the special force on the ground. Aviwe, what's happening now?
Bradan, we're seeing the reality of what the people of Riverlea have to live with. We've heard about 20 gunshots ring out this very moment. It seems like these zamas are now fighting back to that special task force and the heavy deployment of law enforcement authorities. Yeah, we've decided to just stay here and seek refuge ourselves, as that special task force has now gone following those gunshots. But it's after 5 o'clock. What we've always been hearing from the community members time and again, that it's around this time when this happened, and you can see just the fear from the community members as they try to run. They don't know where to go because they too heard those 20 or so gunshots. In fact, I have Brigadier Mtila here. Brigadier, this is a bit concerning. We heard those gunshots. It's assuming that the zamas are fighting back now after closing down those shops.
Yes, around this time, this is the time that they have to go back to their area. So they have to come out wherever we are. Because remember, in the morning, we took them by surprise around 6 o'clock when the forces, the multidisciplinary forces as well as the specialized forces, went into the area where they operate. So we've been there since this morning around 6 o'clock, and we had TLBs that were closing areas. So obviously they went through their holes, and now they have to come back out and go to their homes or wherever they want to go during the night, because they can see that the police are not going anywhere. But with the shots, the gunshots that we have been hearing just now, we have Major General Zulu together with Specialized Task Force, Special Task Force, NIU members and TRT. They are going to confront the zamas as we speak.
It's just the brazenness of it all. I mean, broad daylight. It's just after 5 o'clock now, and it's happening amid community members. Does the police have the manpower to tackle this and deal with it once and for all?
At this stage, we are dealing with it. We do have the manpower. Like I said, we have special task force, we have NIU. We also have TRT members that have gone there. We also have tactical vision security company that is assisting us with drone. So they're going to deploy the drone there to assess the situation so that it can support the forces that are on the ground as they go in to confront those zamas.
We talk about Zanempilo, where the special task force just came from. They dismantled the equipment there. They've closed down the shafts there, but they're coming out from other shafts now. Is it not a futile exercise? I'm just concerned. I mean, we have a police station not even 500 meters away. My colleague's going to show you one of these special task forces, the vehicles coming through now. Of course, it's about 3 of them going after them. Brigadier, I'm really concerned. This really needs to be, nipped in the bud.
We have been raising this as the police in Gauteng. We have been coming to Zanempilo. We know the community challenges here. Every time there's been a shooting, every time they are engaged with the zamas, we come here with the Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Mawela. We know these concerns. Hence today, when they're doing this and the specialized operations that are here to assist the police in Gauteng, they know the layout. They have been briefed by the police that are here, that are walking these streets, that are walking these areas where they're mining illegally.
I hear you, Brigadier, but I'm very concerned, given this is what the daily reality of the community they say they are faced with. We heard about 20 or so gunshots, Brigadier, going off now. We know how heavily armed they are. And the concerning thing, it's right next to a police station, not even 500 meters away from a police station where they live. About 80% of the people that live there are undocumented foreign nationals.
Mm-hmm. As you have already said, these criminals or the zamas that we are confronting, they are brazen. They are not afraid to take human life. So today, and as we did in West Rand, we are confronting them head on.
A head-on confrontation, we are told there by Brigadier Mtila, of course, from the South African Police Service. After hearing those gunshots ring now, you saw those community members that are running in a flurry. Very concerning, as we are told by these very community members that closed off Riverlea, that it's a daily occurrence. Just on Sunday, we saw a number of bodies that were laying just in some dumping site here in Riverlea. That sparked the very protest that they say that they've been terrorized by these zama for years on end. It's just concerning and disturbing that we'll hear those gunshots ring on a day that the police have been here in the majority, specialized task force being led by General Zulu, yet they still so brazen, Bradan, to continue. We know how heavily armed they are. We hear that they have AK-47s. There are videos that have been shown by community members myself of guns that have been put on on top of dead bodies. It's very concerning how brazen they are, and definitely something that speedily needs to be nipped in the bud.
Thank you very much, Aviwe Mtila. Well, that situation, they're developing so fast and so quickly, but at least that special task force is on the ground, and Aviwe Mtila is keeping tabs on the situation. We'll give you an update as soon as we have one. But overnight, we understand, according to the Minister of Police, about 20 illegal miners have been arrested, but some of them are still there, and there were some gun shots being heard a short while ago.